Hey guys, Dennis here. We've been hiring a lot of people recently, and I wanted to share with you some thoughts on what it means to be an A player. A lot of you guys that are applying are saying 10 out of 10, I'm absolutely amazing. But there's one thing, being an A player, that I think will help you guys, and then you guys who are hiring other people, look to see whether someone actually is that level. And that is a level of excellence in wanting to do amazing work. And it doesn't mean you have to be a genius. It doesn't mean you have to be the hardest worker. But you look at Jensen Huang, the founder of NVIDIA, the world's most valuable company, and he was a busboy at Denny's. And he talked about how he wanted to be the very best busboy. He always strove to be excellent in every way, where he never had, an empty tray. He was always making sure to be the most efficient, doing the best job. And because he did that, he got rave reviews. So if you are looking at hiring people, or if you're a candidate, whatever work you're doing, are you generating amazing positive mentions where people are talking about you, how amazing you are? It doesn't matter what role you're in. You don't have to be a rocket scientist or a Silicon Valley engineer. Are you doing things that people say, dang, that person does a really good job. Every time I give that person something, they always come through and do amazing work. Take the load off me. I don't have to worry about, are they going to be able to come through or not? It's like, I gave it to so-and-so. I know they're going to do it. I know it's going to be awesome, right? So that's the standard. And Zuckerberg, love him or hate him, he even said that his criteria for hiring people is, are they so awesome that he'd be willing to work for them and have them be his boss? I think that's maybe more of a software billion-dollar Silicon Valley standard, but I think that applies here. Because are you, if you're looking to work with us or looking to work for anybody, are you looking for your employer or manager to carry you and fix your work and QA your articles and point out mistakes where maybe you're sloppy or whatnot? And I'm not saying that we need people who are already expert, but even if you're new at something, you could put in the kind of level of attention and care that you want to be amazing, that you're simply, I've talked to a lot of founders, like simply willing to Google things to find the answer, right? Instead of like asking me, what's the answer, and I got to Google it for you, or ask ChatGPT, or look inside our training libraries. But that's the kind of thing that the A players are the ones who can solve problems, who can even help find other A players. It takes an A player to find other A players, as opposed to not the people that are bad, but if you're not an A player, you're probably average or mediocre, which sounds bad, but that's mathematically what most people are. And those people will constantly need help. They're creating burden, they don't realize this. The amount of help that they need. I'm not saying you can't ask for help if you work at a company, but just someone who's an A player is always creating so much value that they're a net problem solver instead of a problem creator. So if you're applying for one of our jobs and we're having to help you with a lot, it's not to say, we're not allowed to ask for any help or anything like that, but that might be a sign that there's some things you need to adjust to be an A player so you can be excellent. The good thing in digital marketing is almost nothing is super hard. It's not like you got to be a genius with 10 years of experience. It's all broken down to checklists. But the reality is there won't be very many A players because most people won't put in the level of effort necessary to be absolutely awesome. So I hope that gives you some encouragement. And if you're looking to work on our team and someone sent you this video, think about, what are they trying to say here? Are we constantly having to explain things to you where you want to be paid for us to help you, or are you the kind of person where you can actually help us screen for these other people that don't really know what they're doing? Right? See, the A player can attract other A players, can vet their articles, can vet whether that's good VA, can manage teams. Think about that and let us know.